This was a real goal of this event, is to create an event in Waukegan where every culture felt welcome and felt that they were a part of.
Elizabeth Stearns of the Waukegan Public Library worked with local organizations to transform downtown Waukegan into a renaissance of nature, arts, and culture for all of Lake County. The Mariposa Festival, named for the Spanish word for butterfly, celebrates the area's rich cultural and natural heritage and offers a new model for libraries to go green.
The Mariposa Festival was an outgrowth of connections we made in the New Allies for Nature and Culture program. We held it right here in the street in front of the library. We invited the Green Youth Farm, we invited Earth Wild Gardens, and we had dancing on the street, and we had theater here in the courtyard. There was everything you needed to bring these communities together and engage and interact in ways they normally wouldn't. The field, through their ethnographic study, had determined that Lake County needed to bring together nature, art, and culture. A community member came to us, had this idea he wanted to have a festival. It started to get a lot of excitement behind it. New Allies allowed us to intersect with other community agencies that we normally would never have thought of. So by bringing us together and allowing us to get to know each other and then talk about what we did at our organizations, we began to make connections.
Friends of Ryerson Woods initially got involved with the Waukegan Public Library and the Mariposa Festival because we had already developed a booth relating to monarch butterfly migration. Many of the Mexican immigrants in this region come from the Michoacan region in Mexico, and that is a very important area for monarch butterflies. That is where they spend the winter. They migrate there from here, and so it's a beautiful connect between Mexico and our area. So that was sort of the hook that we have used in our booth, where we have different butterfly crafts and temporary butterfly tattoos. We use small exhibit cases from Field Museum. We have actual specimens from the museum, different books, posters. And so it was a really natural fit to connect with Waukegan Public Library's Mariposa Festival.
If libraries can locate the green agencies in their community, not only for yourself, but for your patrons, so when they're looking for that information, you have that for them. It doesn't have to be a Mariposa Festival. It can be a local organic food demonstration. It could be showing some important movies for discussion. It can be a lot of different things. But first and foremost is finding out who's doing this and who can be your partners is the first step.
We need to build on each other's strengths. So Friends of Ryerson Woods has expertise in nature, and Waukegan Public Library has patrons who are interested in nature, so we can help provide that sort of content.
What we also want to do is work with agencies like the Forest Preserve and the Park District, not only to engage the children at the library and teach them, but move them back outside and then bring them back to the library where the books and materials can feed their need for knowledge and hunger for more information. This conference will be the first step for libraries in creating this model within their own regions and understanding that now the Forest Preserve in Lake County has a higher attendance because the library's been promoting their programs, and that we can work together because we all have a common goal. I want to say, what does green not mean to libraries? It means information sharing. It means collections. It means programs. It means job literacy. It means education in literacy. Growing an edible garden is about literacy. It's a green literacy. And I think that's the opportunity for libraries. Green literacy. We will be the connectors of this to our communities so people understand how they can live healthier, safer lives. And I think it's incumbent upon us to figure out what this means and help people get there.